What's up, YouTube? Psychic Wizard here with Team B Plus Gaming, and I'm going to be bringing you some live commentary on dueling. I'm going to be using the Battling Boxers, formerly known as the Burning Knuckler, and they're a fun deck to use. I've got my deck doing a little quick deck profile here before we start. I'm running a pretty standard build. I'm not teching that much. 3 of each boxer. I have heard 2 is better for counterpunch. I have currently like 3. I haven't really drawn it too much. Maybe that's kind of just luck on my part. Maybe someday it'll come down to 2. But currently it's a 3. I'm running 3 of each. I got 2 blaster, just a discard pop ability. It's also really good at dumping Glassjaw in the grave, dumping counterpunch in the grave. It's partially why you can run 3. Photon Thrasher, he helps with your level 4 warrior plays. You've got Excalibur for that, go up to 4,000 attack. Blade Armor Ninja, attack twice, stuff like that. Pretty standard spells. You got Foolish Burial to dump all this stuff. You got an MST along with Heavy Storm. You've got Forbidden Lance, and that's basically to protect Lead Yoke from stuff that he doesn't protect himself from, like Compulse or Deprison. Stuff that he can't protect himself from. That's why you really don't need a lot of spell trap removal. You don't have a lot of problems with it because of Lead Yoke once he's out there. A Magnum Shield, I'm taking that in as a equip card. It gives them, generally do it in attack mode, it gives them their attack equal to the original defense. So balanced stats, and you suddenly have a strong monster. You look at Switch Hitter, he'd be at 2,900. So that's suddenly really formidable just as a beater. And you can beat with it if they Valor the thing and you can't pull off your lead yoke play. Beat with it 29, that gets over a lot. You got Spar, it would be at 26. Headgear at 28. The card is really good, especially if you put it on lead yoke. Lead yoke goes 42, 5,000, 58. So that's crazy. Excalibur goes up to 4,000 by default. Detaches 2 and goes up to 6,000. Because its effect is original attack. But yeah, it's a great card, and I'm loving taking it too. I'm leaving it at that. For traps, we've just got Compulse, Fiendish Chain, Torrential, Safe Zone, Solemn Warning, Starlight Road. Compulse, just deal with little issues. It's a great card in the meta right now to deal with all the exceeds. You got Fiendish Chain. I do like this card over Valor right in this deck, just because protecting yourself is pretty important. Obviously, Valor is really good first turn, stopping those first turn Dracossack, Big Eye type plays. And maybe it should be replaced, but as of right now, it's Fiendish Chain, just because you like to protect yourself, and you like to be able to just stop problem monsters and stop them from attacking. So I mean, it's nice. Also, it stays, and there's not a lot of back row destruction. Well, there's not a lot of MSTs in this format, because people aren't really playing much back row, so people aren't playing much back row destruction, so you could play stuff like Fiendish Chain, and it's more likely to survive than it used to be. Also, you've got Torrential Tribute, really fun shenanigans with Lead Yoke. You activate that when Lead Yoke's on the field. He just attaches one, he survives, everything else dies, and he gains attack. Safe Zone to protect Lead Yoke, you just chain that to any kind of effect that would destroy him. Can't attack directly, and I've had an issue with that before, but it's usually great on protecting him. And once you get that on him, he's just not going to die for the most part. Solemn Warning, yeah. Check your cards. Alright, so we are going to get into the dueling, and we'll see you on the opposite side here. Alright guys, here we go. I'm going to opt to go first. Let's see. I'm not going to be able to make a first turn first turn. I'm going to make a Lavolval Chain first turn, looks like. Do a special, normal. We'll go into a chain, and we will ditch something. Huh. Should we go into Utopia? It's always an option. I do have a Utopian here. I do like it. A blaster as well. Or special that. And then we're going to summon. We're gonna go into Evolve the Chain. Just don't usually have to do this first turn, but it looks like I'm gonna have to do this turn. Not the greatest hand. It's not awful, but now the question is what? Well, we're gonna send one to the grave, I think, or I could actually put one on top. We'll do that. Detached glass jaw, and we're gonna put headgear on top. Or switch hitter, my bad, switch hitter. I'm gonna set 2 and end my turn there. Next turn we will be able to make able to make lead yoke next turn. So I think we'll be alright. If they heavy, I've got Starlight Road. Well, go ahead and heavy. I'm curious of what we're playing. TNT Salesman. 7-1, 7-2. Sounds like he probably won't be doing much in terms of attack, because he's setting 4. Alright, we'll see. All 5. What is he going to be doing? I'm a little bit scared. He's got a lot of back row right now. I would like to use this effect. What are you gonna do? I mean, he's probably got something. 5 back row. What are you playing? Cloak and Dagger. No. What's he saying? Okay, was he gonna do Glassjaw? Probably. Or did he do, what, did he do lead yoke? Is that what he said? I missed that. Chain another card. Nope. Interesting. I have never seen that. I might as well activate this. Someone from Detective Grave. We're gonna dump. Don't get anything with that. It's no targets. I'm gonna go into Counter Punch. Because why not? Should I equip this? We're gonna save that. If he tries to do anything, I'll just Starlight Road if he tries to Mirror Force. He obviously doesn't have to get Gores. Not worried about that card right now. So much back row. Mirror Force. Yes, please. Stardust. Is he gonna try to negate? Dark Bribe. Alright. Well, my monster's shy. Alright, I think I'll be alright in phase. Whatever he does, I'll just try to finish chain it. Start? Alright. Wind Up Rabbit. What does it do again? I'm blanking. Not gonna finish chain it. It just chains. Forgot. Yeah, he's the floater. He just kind of back and forth. I'll take 14. Otherwise, Wind Up Rabbit will just, go out, remove from play, come back when it activates his effect. I wonder if he's playing some sort of chain. I'm gonna need to summon you. I'm gonna blind MST because there's just too much back there. Come on, tell me. Hit something. Trap hole. Well, that wasn't gonna get me. But I am going to activate Blaster. I'm scared something's going to happen. Banish, and that hurts. I don't want to have to banish one of these. We're going to go with that. I don't want to have to summon Blaster like this. But he's kind of forcing my hand. I'm a little worried about the back row. I'm just going to attack anyway, see what happens. It might run. I believe it can at any time. Deep Prison. Change another card? I will not. Well, I'm running low on cards. I have no monsters in the near sight. We'll just see what happens next turn. Would have been nice for a Lance one of these turns. But I didn't draw either of them. I'll take 14 again. I mean, I'm just saving this for if something happens where I need to stop. He's just got one face down right now. Maybe he'll set a second. Yeah. I wonder if he's playing some version of Chain Beat. Okay, it looks like we're going to go into Headgear. This helps. And I'm going to dump. Please let me dump. Please. Dump Glassjaw, grab Headgear. A Solemn Judgment. Dang it. I'm going to set that. I'll hold that for now. Gonna take it again. Soon I'll have to stop. Obviously, 48. But he's not really doing a lot, other than playing back row, which is stopping every play. That's 2 set. Rhoda, thank you. I like Rhoda. You're gonna Solemn Judgment that? Oh wait, you used it already. Chain Another? No, I do not like the Chain Another. I am just gonna grab Switch Hitter. Yeah, I have to win Switch Hitter. Please let me get into Lead Yoke. I need to get into Lead Yoke this time. Yes, use his effect. Grab Headgear, why not? I'd like to be able to use a Glassjaw. It'd be great. But I don't have that ability right now. He is banished because of Cloak and Dagger. Come on, let's get this. Lead Yoke, go in. Go through. Let the summon go through. Unless he's got a compulsory deep prison. There's not a lot of ways to get rid of him. Right off the bat. Unless he saw warnings. He could do that. What the heck is that? Negate the effects and destroy. Should I do this? Oh yeah, I'm gonna safe zone. Safe zone that Lead Yoke. Is he gonna MST safe zone? I mean, that'd be nice to get his back out of the way. Okay, he's not. Battle phase, I'll just throw this on there. Oh, he's gonna run. I forgot I already went to that anyway. Oh, I can't attack direct. Ooh, you got me there. I forgot about that. Also, yeah. Could have chained to that effect, Fiendish Chain. Didn't think about doing that at the time. We'll just hope he doesn't top deck Amnesty. Or Compulse. Or Deep Prison. Top deck a Mirror Force, that'll help you a lot. There we go. I'm now immune to both of those cards anyway. Next time this effect, I'm just gonna chain. I don't know why I didn't do that last time. Give this thing a lot of attack. Just for the heck of it. Put it at 42. If he tries to run, I'm gonna chain. He's probably thinking, oh, Compulse. Fiend, I'm gonna Lance. I had a Lance! Well, he just surrendered. Yeah, I probably had the game. That was an interesting duel. We had a little bit of issues with that back row. It was really stopping our plays. We weren't able to get to lead yoke until late in the game, and that was kind of an issue. For sure. We took a lot of direct attacks. They weren't for much. We were able to sustain those. Keep going. But traps like that, traps that stop you before you get set up, are something that can hurt this deck. Once you get lead yoke out, there are ways to protect him, like Forbidden Lance and Safe Zone, stuff like what we had there at the end, which was able to kind of give us the victory. Once he realized, I feel like he couldn't kill, he couldn't get rid of him. So once you can get that out, you're safe, but you'd have to side game 2, game 3, you have to side in some MSTs for sure to deal with the deck, because he's got a lot face down all the time. It was really stopping defending things. I feel like most decks should have a combined 3 MSTs in the main and side deck, because decks like that can ruin you. They can mess with your ability to make any plays. You want to be able to MST and get rid of the back row before, because the deck doesn't have any monster effects. Any kind of pop. I mean, Blaster could, but didn't have the right opportunity in that game to do that. Anyway, that's all I have for you today. If you enjoyed the video, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Any questions below, put them in the comments. Anyway, Psychic Wizard signing out.